welcome to my vlog. I'm Polly. I'm an intensive care unit nurse here in Australia. In this video, I'll be sharing the insights into the healthcare system in Australia, my daily routine as an ICU nurse, how the roster works, my earnings here, and giving you a glimpse into the people and environment within the hospitals here. So first of all, Australia has a robust healthcare system that provides accessible and high quality to all residents. It has a combination of public and private hospitals, with the public healthcare system Medicare providing affordable care to all Australians. For the private healthcare system, usually more with people who got their private health funds covered like by Bupa. However, no matter both systems, the government invests in healthcare infrastructure, training programs, and cutting-edge technology to ensure the best possible outcomes to the patients. If you want more details about the Medicare, comment below and I will create another video for it. Overall, healthcare system in Australia is very up-to-date and similar around the world. So a typical day as an ICU nurse starts with a comprehensive handover in an ISPA format. ISPA stands for Introduction, Situation, Background, Assessment, and Recommendation. So during this handover, the outgoing nurse provides a detailed report on each patient, including their current condition, recent interventions, and any changes in their medical status. This handover ensures a smooth transition of care and allows me or us to prioritize the tasks and plan our shift effectively. So handover usually takes around 15 to 30 minutes depending on the complexity of the patients. After the handover, it's time to review all the relevant documents and medications charts. This step is crucial in ensuring we have the most up-to-date information on each patient's treatment plan, medications, and any scheduled procedure or test. By carefully reviewing these documents, we can identify any potential issues, clarify orders, and ensure the continuity of the care. So once we have reviewed the documents, it's time to approach the patient for a head-to-toe assessment. This assessment is usually done with a colleague to ensure flawless and provide an extra set of eyes. We carefully examine the patient's vital signs such as heart rate, blood pressure, and oxygen saturation. We assess their level of consciousness, respiratory status, and any signs of discomfortness. This comprehensive assessment helps us identify any changes of the patient's condition and enables us to intervene promptly. After the assessment, it's time to start my shifts. I gather all the necessary equipment such as the PPE, and I ensure that I have everything that I need to provide safe and effective care. This includes ensuring I have the access to necessary medications, IV fluids, and other medical supplies that may be required throughout the shift. With everything that prepared, I am ready to start my day. So roster management is a crucial aspect to ensure adequate coverage and seamless operations. In the ICU in Australia, full-time working hours typically amount to 38 hours per week. However, the calculation is often done on a fortnightly basis, meaning a total of 76 hours per fortnight, that means per 2 weeks. One of the advantages of being an ICU nurse is the longer shift duration. Most ICU shifts here are 12 hours in length. This means that you only need to work 3 to 4 days per week to meet the required hours for the full-time employment. This schedule allows for more flexibility in managing work-life balance. Okay, now let's dive into the earnings of ICU nurses in Australia and explore the variation in wages based on different factors. In Australia, the wages for registered nurses can vary based on several factors, including the state or territory, the level of experience, and a specific day's work. It's important to note that the wage rates are determined by industrial awards and agreements. The wage differences during different days can be significant. For example, on Saturday, the hourly wage for an RN may increase by around 50%. On Sunday, it can go up to approximately 75% or more. While on public holidays, the wage can be doubled with a 100% increase. Additionally, the wages in Australia are typically paid on a fortnightly basis. Before receiving your salary, taxes are deducted directly from your wages. As an RN, you can expect an average taxation rate at around 32%. So one of the remarkable aspects of working in Australian hospitals is the supportive and inclusive environment. The people you encounter, including your colleagues and fellow healthcare professionals, are known for their friendliness and willingness to help. From day one, you'll find that your colleagues are there to support you. Whether you have questions, need guidance, or want to collaborate on patient care, they will be readily available. The culture here encourages open communication and teamwork, fostering an environment where everybody's contributions are valued. So move on to the hospital setting. The hospital setting in Australia is characterized by the modern facilities and the latest advancement in medical technology. In particular, the ICU is equipped with cutting-edge equipment to provide the highest level of care for critically ill patients. Alright, that wraps up our journey into the world of the ICU nurse in Australia. If you have any other questions or want to learn more, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See ya!